Okay, hello, this is Jeff.
This is Lexabyte.
And this is Kappa.
And this
Is Yuri's Revenge.
it is the revenge.
Okay, so first we need
We
need to play the intro movie. This is a sequel to Red Alert, expansion to Red Alert 2. And the graphics, you may note, are very chunky because there's going to be some fun stuff going on.
What the devil is going on, Lieutenant?
He's surfaced, Mr. President. I'm sure you
Oh,
all
wow.
recognize this man. We know him only as Yuri, fugitive advisor to Soviet Premier Romanov. While we were busy fighting the Soviets, Yuri was using his mind control technology to establish a secret army of his own. A group of Yuri's initiates have taken Alcatraz Island here in San Francisco. They've constructed some sort of device there.
What kind of device?
I can explain, Mr. President.
Yuri.
The device is called a psychic dominator. There is a network of such devices spread across the globe.
More of your mind control tricks?
No tricks, Mr. President. In a few moments, I will unleash a tidal wave of psychic energy designed to dominate the minds of an entire planet. There will be no more free will, only my will.
Yuri. Yuri. The war's over.
You lost.
Can't we all just
Get along?
get along? What if I was to give you a full presidential pardon? Your country needs a leader. It could be you.
Why should I be content to lead one nation if I can control the whole world, Mr. President?
Don't threaten us. We're the most powerful nation on Earth. We did win the war, you know.
Did you? Indeed? I think not.
What is this Star Trek bullshit on his forehead?
Mr. President,
Unclear.
the device is beginning to deploy.
Seriously, is he supposed to be Russian or is he supposed to be like a Star Trek alien?
It's never really properly explained what the hell Yuri is. He's a psychic human.
Roger, Mojo 1. Target is located on
I think he just has a spooky tattoo.
Yes.
at 10 miles.
Why is he share his name with like
It's a Russian name.
No, like is it Yuri is a name?
Yuri
Is like a Russian
It's
name?
a Russian name. It's a normal-ass Russian name.
Okay.
So, we are attempting to destroy the Psychic Dominator, but unfortunately all the planes are getting shot out of the sky.
I can see that.
But,
Comrade Leader, the Allied areas have damaged one of our power plants in San Francisco. The psychic dominator on Alcatraz will not function.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Fortunate.
Like, did they think that the Soviets were like fucking
I think time has come to activate them.
so unfortunately that wasn't the only one.
Oh. Well then. Oh, okay, so... Oh my fucking god. So are you telling me that the plot is... that the Soviets have mind-controlled everybody except the Americans, and it is time for the Americans to kick ass and...
So technically,
Waves of energy across the globe.
Hold on.
My God. That maniac's really going to do it. May God help us all.
Notice all of the thing.
Okay.
It's not just the Americans. It's most of the world, except for San Francisco.
This is some quality B-movie schlock.
It's great. In any case, so, here's the question. Do you want to play the Soviet campaign or the Allied campaign?
I can't really answer that question. Only you can answer that question.
Let's play the Soviet campaign because the Soviet campaign throws an extra fun wrinkle into this.
Oh, is that a difficulty slider?
Yes.
How granular is that?
Even under these circumstances, the traitor Yuri has
She
activated two of his
is
psychic dominator
wearing
devices.
leather.
Cities around the world are falling under his power. However, we have discovered a plan by the Americans to alter the events of the past few hours. Stand by,
Time
comrade.
Hold on.
I'm receiving an encrypted message from a secured wavelength.
It's good to see loyal face, Comrade General. However, there is little time. Allies are creating new technology for traveling backward in time. The Americans plan to use this machine to go back early in war. There, they will destroy Yuri's psychic dominator devices before they can be completed. Comrade General, if you can capture this American time machine, we might have opportunity to change history.
How the fuck is bootleg Peter Pettigrew here?
He's the he was the Soviet leader before the.
The world rests in your hands. Oh, I must go. Comrade Sophia has recorded message to give this to my best self. Do svidaniya, Comrade General.
So
Wait, he was in prison?
yes, because the Allies won last
Wait,
game. Also,
what
please
year-
observe.
Oh, yeah, this is chunky.
No, this is not chunky. This is much larger. That's the thing, right? Here, look.
Oh,
This is playing at a resolution higher than it is supposed to. It goes much higher.
I see.
It got pretty concerning.
Oh, it uses fixed pixels.
Yes.
Anyway,
this
so
should
like
be
the twist here is that it's not that the Soviets have mind controlled the globe. It's that some guy on the Soviet side, whom they were planning to use as like a source of mind control to take over the world, flipped on them and decided that he could just use his psychic powers to control the world in his own right. And now he's doing that. And both the Allies and the Soviets want to stop him.
Okay, so there's like a third faction of like psychic mind control
Yes,
person?
exactly. It's 1, the Allies, 2, the Soviets, and 3, this asshole.
This is an exceptionally stupid plot.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Yes, it's great.
wonderful.
It's delightful and wonderful and glorious.
Are those turrets like shaped like brains?
Are what those turrets?
Probably.
Oh yeah, they are a little bit brain shaped, aren't they?
Oh my god, the fixed pixels. They are
Unit lost.
okay because
So also, you remember I was telling you before about the squids?
oh, there are the squids. Okay.
Now the
So,
squids are your squids.
Of course. So the Soviet one of the Soviets units are giant mind control squids.
Mind controlled. ED. Very important difference.
Yes, yes.
Fine.
The squids do not do the mind control. The squids have been mind controlled.
Yeah.
This is an extremely important distinction.
Okay,
Yes.
that's pretty fair. That's a pretty good point. Counterpoint, I'm tired, and
That's fair.
I only have like 20% giving a shit in me at this moment.
Game is great for that then.
Yeah,
Careful with that.
Reinforcements have arrived.
All right. So,
we're on the sea.
yes.
Ooh.
So these are landers. I no
Are
longer.
they amphibious?
Yes.
That's pretty good. I like amphibious units.
You should play Red Alert 3 then. There's a lot of amphibiousness in Red Alert 3.
Located to the south.
You know, there is a game that I
Yuri's forces are
used to.
generating plans in order to
There's a game that I really liked.
dominator on Alcatraz
Oh my
Island.
god. And it's
Here, if you wish to
Wow,
succeed
Recoil. It's a tank game.
in a time travel machine, it would be wise to move quickly.
Time control, psychic dominators. Jesus fucking Christ.
Excellent, Commander.
Ha-
Now
like,
take your troops and capture
So
the
he just got these things all over the globe.
We can travel
Yeah.
back in time.
Like they're very conspicuous things, right?
I don't really know what was up with that. He somehow managed to get them all in place and then pull his fancy levers in his
I can just
60s sci-fi
imagine like
lair and
like
activated them all.
no, like how did that happen? Like how do you think that happened? Like you think like a couple of like a bunch of racist caricatures that are supposed to be like the world's leaders just walked up to yours like, "Hey, what is this?" Oh, these
Just don't mind me. Just checking we're recording. Good.
it
Okay.
is peace monuments.
Oh my
Very peaceful. Very peaceful. It's for peace.
Okay, so we are doing
Like,
some form of weird infiltration.
It looks like
thing?
because it looks like some sort of silo. Like maybe there's like a weapon in there. No. You don't have to look inside.
My favorite thing about the design of the
What is
Psychic
happening?
Dominators is the fact that when they like do their weird little pedal opening thing, there's like big fucking chains linking the like
Yes,
bottom pedals to the top pedals, and it's so fucking unnecessary. I cannot imagine what practical purpose could possibly be served by those chains. They're purely there for like intimidation and coolness factor, and I'm just picturing in my mind the guy with the spooky forehead
Well, so much for
tattoo,
that hospital.
sitting in his 60s sci-fi lair, scribbling out the plans for these things and cackling to himself about how cool they're gonna look when they start opening up and then you can see the chains.
That is. So Yuri really is just a nerd. Also, what are you doing, Jeff? Why is Burger Kong still standing? Destroy capitalism.
No, maybe, I don't know.
Destroy capitalism.
Why is it Burger Kong?
Because I don't know. Oh, look at the banana symbol. You see like the on the sign.
I see the banana.
See how it's like one arc.
Oh god.
That's why. That's actually pretty genius.
Yeah.
Go back there and destroy Burger Kong. Destroy capitalism. You're not a good.
You do realize it's very difficult to hear, like, what anyone is saying.
You're a very bad capitalist. What
Very bad
are people
communist.
saying words that we want to hear on the computer game?
I mean, I don't know what are my objectives? 4 power plants to... Okay.
So you need to be able to listen to us, Jeff. It's very important. I have so much like quality commentary to offer you.
Do you?
Yeah. Look at Burger Kong. I think like his butt is like naked, so he might be
Oh man.
a kind of monkey.
Oh man, his butt
baboon
is naked.
or
Why
ape.
is his butt naked? Don't make him no butt naked Burger Kong.
I love that
ape.
Burger Kong seems to be like a photorealistic monkey and not like. Is he a monkey, an ape, a baboon?
I think he's supposed to be a
A chimp?
gorilla. Like that's what King Kong was originally.
Yeah,
right?
but
King Kong was a gorilla.
that does not look like a gorilla.
It
Like the proportions are
looks like
all
a
wrong.
weirdly fucked up monkey gorilla type creature that may not have any like
It's obviously
genuine real analog. Because I think gorillas are one of the only primates with fur that dark. But he also definitely has the sort of Curious George monkey face going on a little
I mean,
bit.
chimps have pretty dark fur.
No, but they're more like brown rather than the sort of gray-black thing that's going on there. Like,
That's a mystery. But he's obviously like smashing a burger, which I think is a pretty confusing message. Because imagine that there's a lot of like Burger Kong advertising.
yeah.
And of course, this is for children. You want to infect the children with a thirst for burger, so that they'll come to your awful restaurant to eat the burger.
So the thing that immediately comes to my mind is that what Burger Kong does is you're peacefully eating your burger and he snatches it out of your hand and destroys it, and you're the focus of the advertisements is all about how to evade Burger Kong so you can eat your delicious burger in peace.
You think the kids imitate Burger Kong? They
Yes.
occasionally the parents will take their their hyperactive kids to Burger Kong to try to calm them down. But all of that happens is that they just make two big fists and just smash their burger as hard as they can, sending burger debris everywhere.
Knowing children, yes, absolutely, that does happen.
Okay.
I am highly confident of this. Yes, love, what is it?
Highly advanced. Well, they are. So they're advanced Russian paratroopers who are.
I think I may have lost and may need to start over.
You fucked up.
Wow, what are the objectives and
This is
how
what-
did you fail at them?
Well, I need units to be able to win, and I
Jeff.
ran out of them because...
Do you?
Because we were yelling about Burger Kong world building in your ear?
Yes.
Jeff,
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not
No.
sorry.
No. In fact, I'm gonna blame you for this because I think that your problem was that you did not weaken capitalism enough by destroying Burger Kong.
Oh my god! No, that's not why, and you know it.
Yes, but he's having fun shit posting.
right, let's see if I can, like, shove all of my engineers into this building fast enough before them...
Oh, the people who were airdropped were, like, engineered and not, like, units who are useful. Oh, hey, reinforcements.
Reinforcements are nice.
Use them.
Reinforcements might be able to, like, help you win the game.
I mean,
Yes.
if you want, you can just, like, lower the difficulty and
For
just,
one
like,
brief
pay less
moment,
attention
they were
to the
targeted
game.
onto Burger Kong.
No, it's fine. Are you happy?
Yes!
Yes.
Destroy capitalism!
Alright. Burger Kong smashed.
Yeah! Yeah! Now...
The ape is dead. Long live the ape.
Yeah, now all... Oh, hey, look, you're capturing it. It turned red. It turned red like Soviet, like so much Soviet propaganda. What are you capturing?
Oh, unfortunately I needed 4 of them, and they took another one. Okay.
So what is happening? What is this
Yuri
mission
is
actually
trying
about?
we are trying to take 4 power plants to power the... Okay.
To power the what?
To power the time machine!
Oh. Wait, we want the time machine?
Yes!
No, okay. Let me run you through this again. So, Yuri deploys his fucking Doompunk chain objects.
Doompunk.
His psychic dominators and mind controls most of the planet.
Right.
And the Allies and the Soviets are each separately freaking out about this. The Allies, with Einstein's help, conceive of a plan to go back in time to the start of this war and go back in time to the start of this war and, like, prevent the psychic dominators from being built so that Yuri can't take over the world. The Soviets hear about this, and the Soviets think, gee whiz, wouldn't it be a really great idea if we took over that time machine and used it, instead of to go back and win the war for the Allies before Yuri can get a foothold, to go back and win the war for us before Yuri can get a foothold. Thus, like, ensuring Soviet control of the globe. So now we're trying to do that, but we need the Allies' time machine to do it. Frankly, I think this is a bit short-sighted of both of them, and if the Allies and the Soviets are basically the only 2 factions in the world left outside of Yuri's control, we should be working together on a compromise that satisfies both of us at least somewhat, in order to,
with
like...
Yuri?
No, not with Yuri. In order to overthrow Yuri.
Ah, okay.
Everyone who is not Yuri should have as their top priority, get Yuri dead.
Yeah, it is kind of...
Unfortunately, humans.
Unfortunately, humans.
Yeah, just
I know.
just imagine, like, Yuri commissioned this psychic dominator, like, he had to get technicians to work on it, he had to get people to troubleshoot it on, he had to,
He could have mind controlled those people, in fairness.
Okay.
Although his mind control does seem to sort of leave people not
He
very
activated all of his psychic dominators at once.
That was
Like-
the sensible thing to do, IMO.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, but, like, he has to, like, convince people to, like, build these fucking things.
To be clear, he can totally mind control people on a smaller than global scale just by, like, using his psychic powers on them directly. The Dominators are, like, some kind of amplifier.
Wait. I missed this. Yuri has psychic powers.
Yes.
Yes!
Is that what his, like,
Yuri has
stupid
psychic
tattoo
powers,
does?
and no, I think the
No,
tattoo
he's
is
a
just
bar here.
Yeah, he has his weird little Alice headband. But Yuri has psychic powers, and correct me if I'm wrong, love, but I believe you said psychic troopers, which are a unit type in the game, are all clones of Yuri.
Yes.
Fucking excuse me?
You have Yuri clones that can go around and psychically control.
How the fuck does a person like, can you imagine, like, just making, like, being a world leader and making like, you're psychic.
Yes.
You have, like, you are psychic, you're psychically powerful, and you are a world leader.
Yeah.
And you make a bunch of clones of yourself.
He's not
to
a
be
world.
fair, he wasn't a world
He's an
leader at
advisor.
that point. He was an advisor to the
Oh, good. He was
Russian
like
leadership.
He was like a
And-
Jafar-like figure.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was absolutely a Jafar.
He's like he in the Soviet campaign, which I'm.
So, like...
Oh, right.
But, like, all the clones look like him?
Yes.
So, like, and all have psychic power. So theoretically, like, some of these clone troopers can say, "I'm the world leader now," right?
They're clones of his, but they
But they
belong
what?
to him.
How do they belong to him?
Presumably he mind controlled them, which was honestly very smart
How?
of him, because if he hadn't, I assume they would have tried to mind control him.
They all have his powers. Can't they, like, counteract that?
I mean, conditioning is not mind control.
I mean, also, like...
But he's a cartoon supervillain. How the fuck does that person convince anyone to do his bidding?
With his psychic mind control powers, obviously.
But they have... Oh my god, okay. Okay,
Like,
we're
this
going
seems
in-
really straightforward to me.
It does
like,
not. It does not seem
if
very.
you control the production of the clones, you can do things like
Man, Tanya's
have them
way
grow,
better at this.
Unconscious and not wake them up until you've already mind controlled them.
Sure, whatever. What are you doing?
I am slowly destroying the base defenses with my super unit.
Is that a laser?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a targeting laser.
Oh, I see. You target the thing. I mean,
I am slowly whittling away at the base defenses so that I'm sorry for taking so long, but in my defense, last time I died.
it's fine. We're not really paying attention to this anyway. We have bigger fish to fry.
Oh,
Like Burger Kong.
Well, I destroyed Burger Kong for you. Are you happy?
I mean, it's still
the dinner
there.
party last night was really great.
Like,
oh,
like if you look at how much street there is behind Burger Kong, where they can see his bare fucking ass. Like,
oh my goodness.
like does that? I mean, obviously the Americans in this universe must not be very picky for burgers, and to be fair, apparently they aren't in this universe either because McDonald's exists.
Oi! McDonald's is fine.
No, it is not.
McDonald's is fine.
Okay, let me tell you a story about McDonald's. Every so often, I think every couple of years or something, I think McDonald's is cheap, right?
Yeah.
I should eat at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And so I eat at McDonald's. And every time, without fail, I remember why I don't eat at McDonald's. And, like, every time, it puts me in a foul mood.
What's wrong with McDonald's?
Physiologically, I eat their food, I think, oh, the food tastes good. And then and then physiologically, it puts me in a bad mood.
I'm very sorry about that.
That is a pretty valid reason not to eat at McDonald's. Personally, I do not experience this effect, so like, they're just sort of vaguely adequate burgers. I will have a vaguely adequate burger once in a while. It's fine.
I can just buy a pound of pork and make burgers.
You do make excellent burgers. Your burgers
Look.
are far and away better than anything I could get at most fast food restaurants.
So for anyone who's considering a McDonald's burger, it's okay. There is help.
Oi!
First you buy ground pork. It's fine.
Beef is also good.
Or beef. You just shape them into little...
or hear me out. You can grind your own. Okay.
Oh God, don't go down that hellhole.
Actually, I've been considering it. It can't. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I've just buy some ground pork. It should be pretty cheap. Shape them into like pucks. I like to make like half-pound burgers, but to each their own. You sprinkle one side with kosher salt and pepper. Freshly ground is better, but like get whatever you want, or like no pepper if for some reason it kills you.
It doesn't kill me, it just makes me unhappy.
I mean, okay. I mean, that's killing you slowly. Arguably. Debatably.
It mostly just feels unpleasant.
You take a pan, put a little bit of oil on it, con them inside down, then after it cooks for a little bit, salt and pepper on the other side, and...
Okay, could you guys land faster, please?
No.
I have tasks I need you to do.
They're very slow. They're advanced paratroopers. Anyway, toast some bread. You can get burger buns if you want, but I just toast slices of potato bread.
It's delicious bread. It's
Once
very
the burger is cooked, flip it. And on the cooked side, you put American cheese, like a slice of American cheese on each of your burgers. And then, this is the important part. You take a little bit of water, put it in the pan, and then cover it.
And
That's-
this
Oh,
steams
shit,
the
there's one down
American
here.
cheese so it melts.
That steams the cheese so that it melts good. That is how, like, whenever if you might like whenever like in a restaurant they
hurry
do
up.
like good like burgers that are like melted. That's how they do it.
Boris, hurry up.
He
Boris
will
is.
not hurry.
Boris does not want to hurry up. Boris is getting paid by the hour, and is not getting paid more or less based on his performance because of communism.
Don't mess with me. This will be easy.
Yeah, it's really hard to incentivize when you can't pay people more for doing good jobs.
That's it.
Yeah.
We have enough power. We
It's
are
a
beginning
problem.
the time shift.
Here we go.
It's time travel. Ooh, that was a more elaborate effect than I was expecting.
Why is Nessie here?
Wait. Did the time travel work, comrade? I think we might have gone further than expected. Lovely.
We have escaped into the past, Comrade General. But I am afraid that our superior Soviet engineers increased the efficiency of the American power plants too much. We have arrived more than 65 million years in the past. Stand by, Comrade. We attempt another time shift.
This does not happen in the Allied mission. The Allies go back perfectly fine.
Amazing.
Wait, no. I mean, you. Are there? Wait, are you? Do you have to? Yes! Yes! Defend your time machine from the T-Rex! Yes! Do it! Kill the dinosaurs! Fuck up that timeline!
I mean, it's 65 million years ago. It
honestly-
probably doesn't.
Butterfly effect! Butterfly effect! Oh, this is so good.
Honestly, in my opinion, it's arguably the case that from their perspective, the thing they should do, having done this, is just destroy the time machine and refound civilization with their, like, couple of hundred troops.
Yeah, but that would be too
There is
easy.
probably one girl here.
Okay, fair.
Oh, yeah.
If the ratio were the other way, it would be more feasible.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
and thanks to their superior Soviet brainwashing, none of them have realized this. So they just go with what the lady
But
says.
this sequence is absolutely glorious.
Yes, it's
and you
amazing.
see why I wanted to do this.
Absolutely.
I like to think the lady command. She went back in time, right?
Yes.
Okay, I like to think that she realized what was going to happen there, and was like, we have to go back.
Oh dear.
Ooh,
Trust Island. You must subdue Yuri's forces and get Boris.
that was dark.
Commando. Within sighting range of the device.
Why is her uniform? Why is her military uniform made out of latex?
So this game has sexism in it.
Yeah.
No, you think?
I feel like you.
Records are correct. There should be an established Soviet base in the area during this time period. Find it and assume command.
Kill it. Wait, the trolley. Okay, I see that the trolley is supposed to be on a rail, but then it turned around.
Examining diagrams.
So that was funny. What are you doing?
So we gotta destroy the Psychic Dominator now in the past. So we need to go find us.
Oh, I see. We're in the past.
Where's Boris? Boris, go kill them.
So is Boris like his actual name, or are you
Yeah.
just okay? So what? So Boris is a hero unit.
Yes, Boris is a hero unit. Basically, they OCO any infantry unit, and they can. This one can, from long distance, destroy any building.
So you paint a target, and then it like,
What?
then like people rain death.
What's up? What's wrong?
I
What's up?
thought there's another unit here. I thought I'd killed them all.
Oh no, there was definitely a second one the whole
Wait,
time.
was that shooting your troops?
No, it was shooting the building.
Oh.
Moving.
All right, let's get out of here.
So I see that some of your units have been promoted.
Yes.
Okay, so they rank up when they kill their enemies.
Yes,
Okay.
as it should be. Oh, look
I
at that.
think StarCraft keeps track of the kills that each unit, does, and I think in the Terran in Terran games they do get like promotions, but it doesn't have any mechanical effect.
Is there? Do I have a?
Not swimming out there. Get me an armor transport from shipyard.
So
Oh,
another
so unlike Tanya, he doesn't swim.
I have the information. Examining the...
Tanya swims. Is there any ore on this map at all? I'm building an ore refinery.
Wait, so this is in the past?
Yes.
But this is this American territory?
Yes.
But it's already been taken over by the Soviets?
Yes.
But wasn't that what the Dominator was for?
No, we are much further in the past. We are at the beginning of the World War.
Oh, okay.
Before things have happened.
Man, the Americans got really weird about the communists, didn't they?
Yes.
Unit lost.
Like, this is kind... Like, are they making... Like, is this deliberate? Are they making fun of that?
A little bit, yeah.
So, is
Okay,
there in
because-
fact ore on this map? Oh, there isn't. I see. Okay, so I just took this
I can
Soviet
real-
base just to take it?
I can
Okay.
really respect, like, you know, just having fun with a dumb schlocky premise. You know, Resident Evil 4 does that, or I should say, did that. You see,
yes.
let me just complain about Resident Evil 4
By
for
all
a bit.
means.
So, Resident Evil 4 is a good game.
Unit ready.
Obviously, it's not like a Jeff game, but it is a very good game. The Resident Evil games are exceptionally dumb.
Oh, whoops.
Because they are very dumb. Like
Construction complete.
they like
New construction.
Okay, can
the
I build
premise
cluster
of
troopers
Resident
now?
Evil is that
No?
there are bioweapons that make zombies, and like big corporations
Unit.
just see this bioweapon, and they think that like, you know, I was considering bombs, but the fact that this weapon could like turn against me and suck out my eyeballs really adds that sort of je ne sais quoi that makes me want to invest in this weapon in particular.
Oh dear.
So,
dear.
so the Umbrella Corporation, a pharmaceutical corporation, goes all in on making horrible mutants.
What? No, why? Sorry, I missed some of this. Why are they going all in on making horrible mutants?
Because it's a bioweapon, Jeff, and it could turn against them at any time. Like,
Most people consider that a bad thing.
cowards, maybe. Like, boring people. Safety is just another word for boring.
That's not
So
how I...
anyway.
Now I'm remembering when I was playing Dredge and you were like, well, if you want to be a coward about this, and I was like, yes.
Yes, Kappa had the opportunity to add an item called the
Sign of Ruin, I believe.
onto their ship, and they didn't go for it.
In my defense, it was called the Sign of Ruin, and it
Bah.
said that it would call like to like. I don't want to call ruin to my boat. I
Sure.
like my boat. My boat has had enough ruin already.
Anyway, Resident Evil 4's writing is really dumb. But it goes into it with a sort of self-aware camp. You play as Leon Kennedy, an American. You're like kind of like a badass, and you're there to rescue the president's daughter. And spoiler alert, you are a bad enough dude.
Excellent.
One of the bad guys, like, you go into Spain, and one of the bad guys is Salazar, who is this squeaky voiced Napoleon, like tiny midget Napoleon, and he is just, and Leon is so fucking bad at bantering. It is amazing. It's like you have Salazar saying, "My left hand will take care of you." It's
What?
like- and Leon, like it's a very clever thing that he's come up with. It's like, your hand comes off. It's like, oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good.
Oh no. Oh,
And of
wonderful.
course,
Oh,
and
no.
so there's a Resident Evil 4 remake, and I wondered if there would be like a few changes. I don't really wanted any changes for like Resident Evil 4. It is perfect the way it is. It is perfect the way it is.
Also, wow, these missions are a lot longer than in the first game.
There is a point in Resident Evil 4 where you are chased by a giant robot statue of Salazar.
Amazing.
It's a set piece. Like, you jump on the hands to do platforming. A little bit of light platforming. And then it just comes to life and starts chasing you.
Wonderful.
They removed that!
No, don't remove that.
Wait, why would you remove that?
Because... Oh, they just
Why
just
would
made
you
everything more... They made it more, like, serious. And now it can be, like, nice and bland.
Don't make things more serious. That's their first mistake.
And I thought, okay, well, that's pretty bad. I mean, but I guess it's like... It's still, like, kind of the same game. So, Resident Evil 4 has...
Oh, do you want to see something fun?
Sure, I will interrupt my spiel to, like, see what's fun.
Hold on.
What is fun, Jeff?
This is probably an extremely bad idea,
Okay.
but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay, I'm see. Oh, those are nuclear reactors. I can tell because of the green glow.
Hold on, stay far away. I was gonna paint this target and attempt to kill it, but the game doesn't appear to want to let me. Oh, there we go. Now I can
Alright.
actually see it. So,
Okay.
so do you know what happens when I blow this up?
Is it a nuclear explosion?
Maybe.
It's a nuclear explosion. That's my final guess. I mean, my second guess is that a giant rubber duck materializes.
This, by the way, is a terrible idea.
Oh, a person like irradiated and so does the area stay irradiated?
Yes.
Okay, that's actually pretty neat.
Here, hold on. Let's see if I can get there before it goes away. Oh, too late.
Oh, okay, the fallout goes away. I wanted it to stay. Anyway, Resident Evil 4. Let me tell you about Resident Evil 4's inventory system.
Go on.
Oh, shit.
So,
Well, it's fine.
as you go through the game, you collect pesetas, and you collect treasures that you can sell for pesetas.
Okay. Do you want to watch more camp?
Accomplished.
Sure.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun, but there is
It's-
more camp.
It's fine. Let's watch the
That was a long mission.
Your rank is lieutenant? This doesn't sound like very Soviet music to me, but what do I know?
So, comrade, I am understanding you come from dark and terrible future.
See? Does he look familiar?
According to report I received from your communications officer, Allies will win war by using sneaky device called
Chronosphere.
Chronosphere to invade Moscow. You must go to Germany, destroy this Einstein's laboratory before he can invent this Chronosphere device. Allies will give up their foolish resistance and join our glorious Soviet cause.
Chew that scenery. Chew it! Chew it harder!
It's great. It's just absolutely great. The scenery chewing is just wonderful. Red Alert. Red Alert. So you know, as you may be aware, Tim Curry plays that character in Red Alert 3.
Oh yeah.
The German border stations that guard the entryways into Germany.
Space!
Yes.
Okay. I've had my fun. It's a good meme. It's a...
Sure, the Allies cannot rally
It was a very fast 10 minutes.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Did you... Oh, can you control the speed, or is it just because you're...
That's just how the game works, I guess.
Alright.
should be more than sufficient for the task, given your exception.
I thought maybe that it was like...
So side note, by the way, this mission, by the way, you play as the Allies in the first game. Which is really cool.
I think it's because the time is like linked to the frame rate.
No, this is...
Like, this is what, 60 frames per second? I can't tell. Is this not running faster than it's supposed to?
No, this is running at normal speed.
All right, let me tell you about Resident Evil 4.
Go on.
Okay, so Resident Evil, so you collect treasures that you can like spend on pesetas, and you can use your money to upgrade your guns or buy new guns. Your inventory is the attaché case, which is
It's not.
Attaché case?
Thank you, love.
Sorry, it's French. Go on.
which is it's a grid.
Are you apologizing for things being French?
Your face is apologizing for things being French. The grid, yes.
So yeah, it's a grid. Everything you own, your bullets, your healing items,
all goes in your grid.
Yes, it all goes in the grid. So you have to be careful. You might have to Tetris things around.
Oh, sorry. I was just inspired by the concept of, okay, so the thing is, right, all these inventory management systems, it's all like a 2D grid where each item takes up a certain arrangement of slots in the grid, right?
Yes.
So just picture with me for a second the gloriousness that would result if there was a, like, game significantly concerned with inventory management. The game is in VR. All the items are just actual 3D models that you fit into your actual 3D model of a bag.
No! Oh, by the way,
that sounds lovely, actually. I should play more VR games. I have a VR headset, but in any case.
Right. Okay. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. So as you go through the game, you can upgrade weapons. Now, every weapon.
You missed the building expanding, by the way, but that's my bad.
I sort of saw some of it, but it doesn't matter.
Construction complete.
So every weapon, once you upgrade it all the way, upgrades are only available through certain parts of the story. Like, as you advance through the story, more and more upgrades become available. The salesman, who is great, by the way, will offer you more and more,
Battle
tune-ups.
bunker. That's new.
Okay. Once you get all of the upgrades for a weapon, you can get the exclusive upgrade, which is always crazy.
Okay. Define crazy.
Okay, so for the default...
Complete. Unable to comply.
I mean, okay, so the guns that I really like are the Red 9, which is a pistol that I use instead of a rifle. The Striker, which is like a high capacity but low range shotgun.
Ow. Maybe don't nuke my troops.
And the Broken Butterfly, which is like this super powerful Magnum revolver that I get for free.
A fantastically named weapon, by the way. Go
yes.
on.
Construction options.
The Striker, you can upgrade its capacity, right? And it goes from it starts at I forget, 15 or 16 or something. I forget what the actual number is. And it goes all the way up to 30, and then you purchase the exclusive upgrade, and it goes up to 100.
Nice.
Oh, and also, you can't buy ammo, but if your weapon is empty and you upgrade the capacity, it gives you full ammo. So that's why I go for the Striker.
I see.
Yeah, not having a rifle is... the other weapons, the Red 9 just gets a huge boost to its damage. I think one of the pistols gains the ability to penetrate up to 5 targets in a row. Stuff like that. This, it's a good system, right? You can see that it's a good system.
Oi!
Yes,
and
they just chronosphered units into my base.
Oh.
Whatever weapon you have, you can, if you get enough money, you can, make it really powerful. And, you can stick with, any weapon you like, and it'll become good, or you can, and you need to pay real money to get the exclusive upgrade.
Oh no.
They added microtransactions. They massacred my boy.
Wait, real money?
Yes, actual, not pesetas.
What?
A currency that still exists.
What the hell? What? Why?
My boy, they massacred my boy, Jeff.
That's kind of terrible.
Yeah, among the worst things that you can possibly do when remastering a game is make things cost real human money that did not previously cost real human money.
That's horrendous.
That's just shitting all over your user base.
Training.
Yep. When they first released the game, and then they added the microtransactions later.
Cannot deploy here.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, you and me both, love. I don't know why I'm talking about it that way.
Say it with me now. Fakunami. 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 Konami.
Okay, so we are
didn't say
building
it
our
with me.
wonderful base.
I see our wonderful base. It's sparkling.
You left me to sing alone.
I didn't know the song.
I don't know the song either. I was gonna make something up. We have to make something up on the spot. I guess.
Okay, can we shoot down these asshole planes before they get close this time?
Unit ready. Unit.
Much better.
Unit lost.
When they fall, do they do damage to structures?
Yes.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
I was going to say they should, but they must not, because no one ever does that. But do they do that?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Remember how in the opening cutscene, the plane crashed into the building and it did damage to it? That happens in real life, and by real life I mean in this video game.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it so much.
I love you.
Wait, what the fuck do you mean Mercenaries DLC?
What?
Okay, so Resident Evil 4 also came with like a sort of side game. Basically, you would go as one of you would pick like one of 5 characters, and you would go into one of 4 maps, and you would
Ready.
go and like you had 2 minutes to kill people and like get combos and like use all of like your fixed loadout to like
Do I have any Tesla troopers at the moment? No. Oh well.
If you got 5 stars in everywhere with every character, you would unlock the
Where should I spy on the enemy? How about over here?
you would unlock a really powerful weapon, and I think it's DLC now. Why does anybody give Konami money?
Self-hatred?
Okay. If you, viewer, have ever considered getting the Resident Evil 4 remake, pirate it instead.
Okay, so you see this Tesla tower here? You see how this person here is standing next to it? It makes the Tesla tower more powerful.
Okay.
Construction complete.
So,
Cancel.
I'm in love with you.
I know.
I see.
Construction complete.
Alright, well, that's it. I don't have anything more to say about Resident Evil.
Shit.
What happened?
I got low power.
Does it get... Oh, right, I remember. Like, you had to keep building power plants.
Yes. Such is the way in this game. In theory, I could build the nuclear reactor, but I'm terrified of it.
You're terrified of it because if bad things happen to it, they will happen to you.
I'm sort of cramped into a corner here. Oh,
Yeah, I see that. I see that you were very.
So,
you know what? Fuck it. It's probably fine.
are the factions in this game, like, very distinct from each other?
Yes!
Okay.
The Red Alert 2 is an actually really good RTS game. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but it's true.
I mean, I believe you. It was popular. I mean, I've only
Okay,
really played...
this is high? Oh, I can get Kirovs!
Like, I've only...
Oh, I can get Kirovs!
I love you so much.
So what did you think
I don't know why
of...
you're so excited, but it makes me very happy.
Kirov reporting.
Wait,
you will see.
wait.
You will see why I'm excited.
Those were Zeppelins.
Yes.
Filled with... I guess they were...
Filled with murder.
I mean, yeah, murder for the people in the Zeppelin.
You will see. You will see.
Oh, is
You
that-
will all see.
Is that bar your power?
Yes.
What's the yellow section?
It's just yellow.
Okay.
Select target. Force shield ready.
I've only really played Tiberium Wars. What did you think of Tiberium Wars?
Which one was Tiberium Wars?
The one with the aliens?
Oh, that one was fun.
I like the Skrin. I like their, Look at how happy...
face painted on.
Look at how happy it is.
Oh god, there's base over there. Oh, no, that's just a whole bunch of troops. Okay. Are any of those anti-air...
You know, Zeppelins objectively look very cool, but
Are there any, like... Is there any anti-air in this base at all? Oh, there
Wait,
is.
is that...
Okay.
Is that money on the ground?
What, where?
Like, what's... Like, here, what are these jewels and money and...
Ore.
And, like... Oh. So
And...
Oh, so you can, like, harvest that from the ground?
Yes.
Oh, you are harvesting that from the ground. Okay.
Yes.
I haven't really been, like, you know... I don't know the game.
I see that. That's okay. You're still...
I did tell you where like, you know, sorry.
What were you going to say?
You have made 2 cheerful blimps. When do we get to see the cheerful blimps do murder?
In a little bit, probably. I want, like, let's say at least 5.
Alright, understood.
Engage all murder reactors. set all blimps to murder. Okay. So okay, so you see your harvesters like doing the harvesting of like the natural resource in the ground. You know where RTS has got that?
Not only that, look at
How
that.
did they get
It's
that?
Dune.
spice.
Yeah, no, Dune. Like there's a video game adaptation of Dune, which is more or less like the first RTS. Like the harvesters would like, go and harvest spice, and then you could use that and then you could use the spice to like build things. Like that's why in RTSs you do that. Like Dune is the originator for all of that.
I do feel like that's a fairly straightforward concept to have for
Still,
what to do with resources. Like, absolutely, like, I can see that those guys being the first ones to do it would, like, have an interest.
Yeah, but like Dune has natural resources in the ground, and then you build specific vehicles to harvest it and bring it back. Like it is a prototype.
I need one more.
It is a prototypical RTS thing.
Sure.
But like,
I still feel like, for example, the fact that in Age of Empires your villagers cut down trees would have happened regardless of whether someone else had done it first.
that could just be a case of just like, of course they go cut down trees and bring like trees to like make things.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, no,
I make no promises that this is going to work.
That might
we
just
see
be a
one in
case of
5?
this is slow ass blimps.
They're 5.
Okay.
Count the number of health bars.
I only saw the 4 in front and didn't see the one in the back.
I make no promises that this will work. I am slightly concerned that it will not. But let's find out what happens.
Let's do that murder.
Did you guys watch the trope talk on the phone about the phone?
Yes.
It was great.
Very
it was
recent.
wonderful. I loved it.
I really like the point that Red makes about like things like today. You just assume. I guess. How do I put this? Like,
go my murder death machines.
There's a
go faster.
Like, there's a sort of like, if you've just seen a lot of like RTSs and they all have like a sort of like harvester unit who does harvesting, then like you'll just like harvester units will just seem normal to you.
Yeah, okay, I see where you're coming from, yeah.
Like,
oh my god, Kirovs are so slow.
Like, it's entirely possible that like the numbers on those, like on like how many trees you need to chop down, how many units you need to like chop down the trees was like a lot of that was like probably calibrated from like, there's a history of RTSs at that point, right?
That makes sense.
Like,
they're so slow. All right.
Like harvesters give you an economy to attack.
Oi! 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 Oi!
Do they not attack unless you tell them to?
No, it's complicated.
All right.
Ow.
Which ow?
I may have accidentally slightly nuked my own units.
Oh, don't do that. It'll hurt.
They do attack if I don't tell them to, but like...
Unit promoted.
But also they're assholes. Okay.
I really like that nobody understood how...
Oh, that's not a...
What's happening?
I'm being lied to.
What are you being lied to about?
That is not my unit.
Can you just tell by hovering over it?
No, I can tell by the fact that it's an engineer.
Unit ready.
So is it like disguised as your
Oh
unit?
shit, is that a fucking... It is. Hold on. Could you guys take care of those fucking tanks there?
Is there not like an attack move in this game?
No, there isn't.
That sounds annoying.
It is.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. All right, so this is not going to end up working, so
Capital,
I'm just going to go with my backup plan.
I don't know. I'm slightly falling asleep over here.
Well...
Oh, wait, nope. Here they come. Here they come.
All right.
Nice.
Unit ready.
You're losing blimps fast.
I'm aware.
You did knock a big fucking hole in him,
Unit
though.
promoted.
You did.
Where's that engineer? Could you guys all kill that, not that engineer that is pretending to be an engine... Thank you.
Wait, did he like take enough did he take like damage and start crawling?
Yes, the enemies do that in this game.
Okay, The animation for that was way too fast.
It was freaky as fuck. It looked like he was like having a seizure or possibly possessed. I loved it.
It's pretty good.
Why do you have units inside of you?
Like, honestly, it made me hypothesize for a moment that the way that unit disguises like that work is by having some kind of fucked up alien being pretend to be a human, and then when you damage it enough, it
oh wow, this went really poorly.
freaks
Okay.
out and resumes its true form.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Unit lost.
Love, we're hypothesizing fucked up alien beings into your video game.
I heard.
I mean,
amused by this.
StarCraft 2 has the Changeling unit.
Ah.
All right. Well, this went really poorly, which makes sense. Because
Yeah, you need to knock down their defenses, dude.
I knocked down some of their defenses. Here, I've got more Kirovs.
What was... Oh yeah, the phones video from Overly Sarcastic.
Right, yes.
They're
yes.
pretty...
You brought
yeah.
that up to
Like, yeah,
support
think...
your point about the things being normal.
Yeah, I do love that, like, nobody anticipated how widespread phones would be.
It was really weird.
Yeah,
It
but
makes
it's...
sense because
But
like,
it's probably
genuinely-
happening right now with, like, all kinds of sci-fi technologies.
Of course, absolutely. It's genuinely really hard to predict
The future.
how technology is going to like.
Not just
affect the
technology, culture.
Well, sure, but technology and culture are in conversation with one another,
mean, yeah.
right?
They're
Like,
intertwined.
Yeah.
the way that technology affects society and that society reflects back on technology is like this whole thing, and it's very, very hard to predict. Although, like,
Are you guys just ignoring my
some
rocket
of the
launcher?
best stories, in my opinion, come from that kind of thing. Like, there's a thing about an underlying theme in the Vorkosigan saga about this, where like a lot of what Lois Bujold is doing with the Vorkosigan saga is exploring the technology she has invented and the ways in which it would shape society and like people's lives, and the ways in which different people would come up with different uses for the same technology and like disagree over what the correct thing to do is, and like all kinds of shit like that. And I think she did a really good job of exploring the imaginary technology that she had thought of, but of course in real life probably different things happen.
I mean, yeah.
Do you know the other thing, by the way, that annoys me about this game?
What was that?
What?
I could build more war factories, and it would do me no good for making things faster.
No, what?
I will.
Oh god, right, you don't like make things from a building, you just like make a building and then you can build, and then like building things is available.
Correct.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a way to do it.
Oh shit. Hi guys.
Tanks.
Ignore me.
StarCraft did do this better.
Delicious tanks.
Like, I think there's a lot of things in this game that are really quite well put together that no one really has done before or since. Like,
You know what
That's-
RTS I really miss?
Oh yeah?
Warhammer 40k Soulstorm. That
I don't
was
think I've heard of that one.
it had a lot of like neat mechanics that appealed to me.
Awesome.
Like particularly for the Chaos faction,
Naturally.
because like
oh
one
wow,
of the
that device, that base is built up over there.
one of the things that Warhammer in this game units don't just have a health bar, they have a morale bar.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh, like in that,
Yeah,
in that space game that I played,
oh god, battle
Battlefield Galactic Armada 2.
sure, that one. Whatever. Units don't
You see why I like Kirovs?
Yes, units don't really come in units, they come in squads. And you can make a squad and then like produce more
Stop
units
sending
in
units
that
directly into
squad.
the middle of my base. Where even are they? Oh.
The Chaos faction, if you like, get enough upgrades, I forget exactly how it works. You can summon a bloodthirster. And to
Go
summon a
on.
bloodthirster, it's like first you get like a squad of like, Chaos Marines, and then you like promote one to be like the leader, and then you click on the bloodthirster button, and then the leader just levitates softly upwards, holding his arms on high as if
Oh,
receiving a
shit.
blessing, and then gets slammed into the ground, explodes into blood, and then like this giant demon comes out. It's so good.
Amazing. Does this also consume the rest of the squad?
No.
Interesting, okay.
No, you can just promote another leader and like I think if the Bloodthirster goes down, you can... The
What is my
Bloodthirster-
actual mission?
The Bloodthirster's health goes down if it is not in combat. If it is not actively
Oh.
killing something.
Oh man.
It has to be actively killing something.
Oh man.
That's a cool concept.
Wonderful. Yes.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, you'd probably enjoy Soulstorm. You'd...
Kill!
I don't have, like... I remember that I just, like... I got it from my dad. I remember that I, like, I remember, like, picking through some of his old games and, like, grabbing the Soulstorm box and just, like, playing Soulstorm a bunch.
Seems legit.
Like, I didn't have, like...
Oh, shit.
I wasn't, like, very
What's
good
wrong?
at, like...
The enemies. There's too many.
Oh no. You didn't. Oh, but you did.
I took out some of their production structures, yeah.
Yeah,
Handy.
I guess RTS has appealed to me just because, like, I like upgrading things.
Don't we all?
I mean, yes, I like...
You have a truck selected.
Oh, what?
I would
Oh,
always
I
just
do.
like I would always just put the enemy AIs on the easiest difficulty because I really just want, because I didn't so much want to like play an RTS as I did want to play like, I don't know, like a short
same.
base builder.
Absolutely same. Absolutely same. I was so thrilled when I played the game Banished for the first time because it was all the parts of Age of Empires that I liked best. Banished is like a city builder set in the wilderness, and you just like build your economy and farm wheat and stuff.
Yeah. It's like I am realizing that I use
Apocalypse tanks.
like for StarCraft I would just cheat all the time. Like when I was a tiny child, I would just like
Support.
We had like a
Oh, hey,
like,
do you want to see another neat thing this game does?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Show us the neat stuff.
Did you?
You can run over units. Yeah, you can do that in command. Okay, it's a good.
They make little squelching sounds
That
when
is
you run them
fantastic.
over.
Yeah, that is pretty good. They had that in they had that in Command and Conquer 3, right? They kept
Probably.
that.
But it's a thing that not many people do.
I mean, that's a pretty good mechanic.
The little squelching sounds.
Like,
I'm so charged.
there's a lot of physics simulation in this game, despite it not being a physics simulator game.
I mean,
I'm happy about
Like,
that.
this is all sprites.
also you can just select a whole shitload of units and not just 12 units.
Yeah.
When did this come out relative to StarCraft?
I don't know. Look it up.
Age of Empires and StarCraft were also fairly contemporary, and Age of Empires had sane unit groups.
I mean, it had very large unit groups. Also, do you see how that tree is a tank?
Briefly, yes.
Unit ready.
That reminds me of the game we were seeing the previews of earlier today, actually.
Which game?
With the disguises.
Unit promoted.
Oh, yes, the 3v3 multiplayer team, everyone wanders around in disguise
Yes.
thing.
So, okay, we were looking through Jeff's Steam queue earlier today.
As one
and
does.
One of the games that we saw was this Deceive something or other, Deceive Inc. or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, so the premise of the game is you are a team of 3 spies facing off against a different team of 3 spies in like an area filled with, you know, normal human beings going about their normal human NPC lives. And your objective is to like do all your spy tasks
Ready.
without getting caught by the other team, and in order to like accomplish your spy tasks, you have to maintain a disguise as though you are one of the normal humans. So like the game world is populated with NPCs, and these two teams of players are like navigating this world of NPCs, all of them trying to pretend they're NPCs while getting in position to do their spy shit.
Okay, so
and
it's like okay, so it's the kind of like Among Us sort of
almost
social
yeah,
deduction
Among
game.
Us is not.
But so the part that really cracked me up, in the trailers, there was a gameplay trailer, where at one point, someone was in the bathroom.
Where is it?
And watched a person go into a bathroom stall and start pooping, and then a second person goes into the same bathroom stall and just like stands there a bit and then comes out again. So they thought the second person must have been a spy because he was like coming out of a bathroom stall that a person was already using. So they follow the second person and shoot him. And the first person gets up off the toilet and shoots them in the back.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Social deduction games are just funny. I did see this game. Like, I sort of glanced at it, but I just like I admittedly just dismissed it out of hand because it had the Fortnite art style.
It does have the Fortnite art style.
That's fair.
Which is just like, it's the comedy game art style. But if you're telling me it's good, that's you know more about this game.
I personally would hate playing it, but I am so glad it exists.
Okay. So we have gotten to a bit where I should have built up more forces before going out and doing things, but I want
Are the colorful gems like more valuable?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Everything is kind of frozen.
Hey, that's like a mechanic that was in StarCraft 2. You had the rich mineral ore veins. I forget.
How long have we been going?
Long enough.
The tree is shooting you.
Yes.
Yes, they do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wanted to show you more plot, but alas.
I mean, how much do you have in this mission?
I don't know. It maybe I need to rebuild up all my forces because I foolishly sent my units out in smaller ways.
You should have just said the difficulty to easy. Just take it nice and casual.
I mean, I can reload this save and then wait for more Kirovs and then win. The problem is there weren't enough Kirovs.
You didn't
That's
have
fair.
you didn't have enough murder
But
limbs.
I think we are done for now.
All right,
Bill-
sounds good.
Bye everyone. Sorry
Bye, everyone.